place? But there's no one here.
Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I always forget that last part.
This is the recon bot from that day!
Yep, pretty much what I expected. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the... I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know.
Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going! We were right! There's a camp here! But I don't see Krumklang anywhere.
With this many people standing guard.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is...
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my... And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for I know. Like I said before, I'm...
Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Whoa! Warbot? I knew the kid was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
The wrong test subject. Another test subject. It's too late for regrets.
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me!
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... We're open. Picked the wrong test subject.
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Whatever it is.
This hunk of metal has Krumklang's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think?
Wait!
If your goal is to accomplish something that will I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to
You deliberately...
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found? Just the front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get...
So you're the one who stole Krumklank! Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Nodcrop.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from...
Stole? No, rest. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew I came all this way. But the stubborn natives refused to eat. But then this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless she's the one who gets to make a grab that roll.
Right!
That's enough! Give Krumklang back to us, right?
We'll see about that.
Shine down!
Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys, don't attack him! We just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Krumklang become a war machine! Shine down! One with nature!
Let the show begin.
Illusion shattered! Into the wind!
As one with wind and cloud.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
with nature. Annihilate. Mine to wield. Illusion shattered. The wind moves. Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
What's happening?
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate.
What kind of
Judging by the smell. What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumbclank is a dessert baking robot. So when I designed Crumbclank, I gave him the ability.
I think I understand now. If cake baking is the goal, but to use it as a weapon. Not even Nodcry's entire flour and
And you're just noticing this now?
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to
See? Crumbclank,
This technology could have been revolutionary. No. The prototype stays with me.
Try me, you Enough! Whoa! What are you all
Protecting the Krumkake craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
Another test subject. Fraud!
Shine down. The wind knows me.
No! He got away!
Let him run for now. Nodcry doesn't have law.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nodcry doesn't have a police force, so...
Wow! Way to think ahead, Cedille. Wait! What about
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, all right? Let's go home, Enougha. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you?
Hey, it's been a while. Why don't we check up on Aino?
Illusion shattered! One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. My tyrant. There is no escape! Clouds high, the birds call into the wind. Now you shall perish!
Your hard work is paying off, as it should. Merciless.
Too?
After all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Ino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Crumbclink is back safe and sound...
Wow! So this...
Yes. Luckily, the core...
Woohoo! Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take...
No need to worry. Once he...
Alright.
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started.
Why does Ino like building robots?
Retrieving historical records from database. At first, I believe Ino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion. Even if, aside from then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she... And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Ino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Crumbcocky craft shop, and perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Ino, I think there's more. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct What I mean is, it's not something that started with me. I think, so me, Crumbclink, and all the other robots Ino has added to the workshop were her family. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Ino and her robots.
Oh, wow!
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Ino how, and she decided that he would join his family.
Yeah, that makes sense. But...
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, not anyone else would use the... But Ino... She takes something that could be a weapon and turns it...
No, my view is I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here, and you say Ino doesn't fit in?
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment.
I want the one with the
All right, everyone.
earned yourself a reward. All things come to an end, even time itself.